Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NBA Gym for the Great Northwest Athletic Conference, featuring the Nanooks of the University of Alaska Fairbanks and your Western Oregon Wolves. Before we begin, just a quick reminder that the Great Northwest Athletic Conference promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and the officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at the officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the NVE gym. Consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages, as well as the use of tobacco products, is also prohibited. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem performed this evening by Nick Byer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the
And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks.
Welcome, everyone. Testing 1, 2, 3 here on WOU TV. An all-student crew here for our second time in 3 nights for Great Northwest Athletic Conference Akron. Starting lineups coming up momentarily. For the visiting Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks, 1-7 on the season, led by head coach Jesse Craig. Now losers of 7 straight. Coming to Monmouth today will start Zasha Krupa, their leading scorer Pearl Green, Olivia Kraska, Destiny Reimers, and Paola Perez Mendoza. Western Oregon behind Holly Howard Carpenter will send out the lineup of Callie McClave wearing number 2, Therese McCarver wearing number 12, coming off a near triple-double just 2 nights ago in their win versus St. Martin's. Madison Clark, forward freshman, a lot of energy. Amber Winkler and Alexis Wright holding down the fort in the middle. Quite a contribution from both Winkler and from Wright on the game win over St. Martin's on Tuesday evening. Now winners of 1 game in a row, looking to run that streak to 2. All-time series between these 2 teams, 22-18. Wolves leading that, and 5-5 over the last 10 meetings in the history between these 2 schools. Alaska Fairbanks 0-2 now in GNAC Conference. Western Oregon now 1-2 in conference play. Between these 2 teams, the last 4 times we've met here in Monmouth, Western Oregon coming out on top on all 4 contests. Protocols have been called on a few players for Western Oregon tonight. Will not be with us, number 5, Meadow Aragon, and number 23, McKenna Gamby. Getting set now for opening tip between Amber Winkler and Olivia Kraska. A small hush in the crowd before the game starts. Winkler gets it, goes right into Therese McCarver's hands. She had 9 assists on Tuesday night to go along with 7 rebounds. Opening 3-point shot from the Wolves, and it is Callie McClave getting the scoring started quickly. 15 seconds into the contest. On the season, Western Oregon averaging nearly 70 points, Tough pressure defense leads to Alaska Fairbanks in their first turnover of the evening. Pearl Green leading scorer for Alaska Fairbanks. Turnover goes on the Nanooks. Cross-court pass looking over to Madison Clark. Clark will go right back out to McCarver. McCarver to McClave, down to Clark. Second three-pointer in a row coming from McClave. And it'll be a miss. Ball tipped, and it will give possession to Alaska Fairbanks. Good, crisp ball movement once again from this Lady Wolves team. Defensively, it was Winkler and Wright who caused great problems for the Saints on Tuesday evening as they blocked several shots early in the game. Kickball called on Western Oregon. Shot clock remains at 23 seconds for Alaska Fairbanks. Mendoza now, little slip pass down into Kruska using the bank shot. Kraska gets the 2-point basket for Fairbanks, drawing the score now 3-2. Clark now running the point over to McCarver. McCarver looks over to Winkler. Now Wright, down low. McCarver's gonna go straight up with it, but no, passes out for the 3-point shot in the corner. Long, and it's an air ball, and it's controlled by Alaska Fairbanks. Head up, now in transition, looking for numbers. Stop and pop. Shot is long, and offensive rebound goes to Fairbanks. Shot was taken by Krupa. In transition, rebound again. Offensively going to Alaska Fairbanks as they run through their offensive set. A little give and go action and another turnover. McClave now has it, filling their lanes left side. Ball stopped there by Green. Then it's a cross-court pass to Madison Clark. Clark goes back up the top to Callie. Callie McClave over to Clark. Clark now one-on-one with their defender. Down low. Wright goes in left-handed. Block shot, clean. And once again, Fairbanks looking for their first lead this afternoon. Little ball fake and an easy shot goes up. Shot's missed and Winkler comes and gets the rebound. And they're going to call the foul on Alaska Fairbanks. Olivia Kraska will be called for her first foul, first team foul for Alaska Fairbanks. Big start for this Western Oregon offense and defense 2 nights ago. Second half, a totally different story. St. Martin's stormed back to make it a very competitive game. The Western Oregon finally pulled out in the final few minutes.
After you pass it, you can cut.
Whistle coming on the play. They're going to call a foul. Foul is going to go against number 22, Destiny Reimers.
Amber, ready to help.
Destiny Reimers. Her first team foul.
Western Oregon taking it underneath. Wright has it. Now out to Winkler. Winkler dead on for the 3, long with it. Tipped over, and Alaska Fairbanks in transition. Still looking for a bucket to go ahead. Little ball fake again. Block shot again from Western Oregon, and a jump ball going to be called. Possession arrow will stay with Alaska Fairbanks. Caitlin Wheeler into the game. Alexis Wright to sit early on here. Just about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wolves on top at 3-2. Baseline, Green goes up. Green with a little baby shot and nice touch from number 12. And Alaska Fairbanks now leading 4-3. Clark and McCarver hand it off to each other. Now Clark far right side for a 3-point shot. Up and at him for number 20. Clark with the 3-point dagger, 6-4. Here in second consecutive game at home in GNAC play for the Wolves. Long 3-point shot in and out for the Nanooks. Callie McClave has it. She looks up, looking for McCarver. McCarver gets it. Looking to reset the offense, but coming in, Alaska Fairbanks steals it. Pearl Green gets it in transition. Up in front, little ball flake, and a nice transition there from Alaska Fairbanks, ending with Destiny Reimers on the easy bucket and the assist going to Pearl Green. McCarver skips it over to McClave. McClave, though, steps into a 3 in rhythm, misses it. Offensive rebound to Amber Winkler. Now Clark coming in, stepping in rhythm into that 3, missing it off to the right. Transition defense now going to be important as Western Oregon, because it looks as if Fairbanks would like to push the action. They like to get the numbers in their favor. Pearl Green now. Left side, kicks it back out to Reimers. Reimers drives, dishes it, blocked by Amber Winkler. Wheeler comes in to steal the ball away. Madison Clark now gets the ball to McCarver. McCarver then looks up, finds Winkler in transition. Easy layup in transition, and the Wolves now lead 8-6. Great ball movement from the steal to a couple passes that lead to the assist, and easy bucket. Long three from Alaska Fairbanks. Pearl Green just showing her range. Steps up unconscious from about 27 feet. Tracey McCarver now. Tracey McCarver, excuse me. Amber Winkler now turns and looks. Ball bounces out to McCarver. McCarver finds McClave. She'll skip pass it down to Clark. Clark in trouble, now double teamed. Another jump ball, and possession arrow will go on the alternating possession arrow to Western Oregon. We will take an official timeout here on WOU TV. We'll be back for more first quarter action here in just 1 minute.
The power of local. The Western Oregon Wolves Club is a primary fundraising arm for WOU athletes, with the goal of providing scholarship assistance to all of our student athletes. You can join
We're proud to announce the top 5 reasons WOU is for you. Small classes mean your professors know you by name. You'll fall in love with our beautiful campus. The campus community will become like family. WOU's degree programs train you for the work you want. Monmouth is one of the safest cities in Oregon.
Well,
plan your visit to WOU today.
5 minutes expired here in the first quarter between Alaska Fairbanks and Western Oregon. And then Anooks lead 9-8 behind a Pearl Green three-pointer on their previous possession. Turnover is going to be a big story in this game. Between these two teams, they average nearly 20 a game, so you've taken care of the ball is going to be very important. Only 3 turnovers so far in this game between both squads. Step into a three-point. Offensive rebound was going to go to Kennedy, and they're going to whistle Western Oregon for the foul in the backcourt.
Hey, more talk.
Tracey McCarver being whistled for the foul. The reason I took the break there is referee was fairly convinced that Callie McClave committed the foul, but Callie McClave could not commit that foul because she was already on the bench. Now the other McClave in the game, sister obviously, and an easy running layup. Buckets coming in bunches now for Alaska Fairbanks as Diaz Marty gets the score there, and they're going to get another turnover. Again, just moments ago talking about that, I think it's going to be very, very important to this game and being able to create tempo and rhythm that you can control, obviously through rebounding. Coming into the game for Western Oregon, Jewel Princey, Paloihi Chalk. I got to ask Brian about this name. Little up and under move, offensive rebound. Western Oregon comes out with it now, going into transition with Princey with the ball. Back to McClave, back down to Jewel. There goes Kennedy on the cut. Wheeler gets it. Little up and under move, tries to use the backboard, misses it, tipped back out. McClave has it. And now Princey resets the offense. Amber Winkler now far left side of the wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock with Kennedy. Dipping it down to Wheeler. In the corner, wide open, easy three, but short. Anna McClave kind of begging for that ball in the corner for several seconds. Alaska Fairbanks leading by 3. They'll try to double that on a three-point shot. Miss. Rebound controlled. Anna McClave steps in and gets it for Western Oregon. She will be fouled in the backcourt. Foul called, and we'll step away from the action. Well, they talk about it here on WOU TV.
I am the GNAC, we are the Wolves.
Welcome back to Monmouth, Oregon. About 7 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fairbanks up by 3. Skip pass now over to Kennedy. Kennedy on the left side, double team. Gets it to Princey. Princey gets it back into the corner to Anna McClave's second chance in a row. And McClave hits the three-point shot and draws Western Oregon even at 11. Kennedy and Pearl Green one-on-one. Cut off in the corner. Great individual defense. Again, Green has the green light. Whoever has number 12 tonight is going to have to be very, very aware of where she is on the floor. Now she has the ball in transition. She sees a man open up front, gets it out front. Pass is made. Princey going to be called for the foul. In transition, it was Claudia Diaz-Marty hit on the head. Substitutions coming back in. Trissay McCarver now back into the game. Madison Clark now drawing the defensive assignment of Pearl Green. Anna McClave now running the point guard. Stops, pops, over to Winkler. Winkler uses the dribble, gets it out to McCarver. McCarver puts it over to Clark. Clark now looking down at right, nothing there. They reverse the ball again. Winkler now far right side. Nice little drop pass again, looking for the open player. Are they in this motion offense? Winkler stepping right into the shot. Exactly the way you draw it up. Found a soft spot in that zone. Winkler will just step in and make the jump shot. Going up's a flat shot, defensive and offensive rebound opportunity, but it goes to Alaska Fairbanks, and they will turn the ball over. Callie McClave now checking into the game. Her sister wearing number 13. Clark Wright, both of the McClaves, and Trissay McCarver now on the floor for Western Oregon, trailing by 1, 14-13. 8 minutes gone in the first quarter. Madison Clark, a big part of the start in the game on Tuesday night, now passing it back to McCarver. McClave will get it to Wright, now back out. Trissay thought about the shot, but they'll get it to Callie. Callie over to her sister. Kind of her favorite spot is that right-hand corner, looking for the three-point shot. Missed right there. Green goes behind the back. It'll be picked up by Clark in the half court. Little give and go action, pick and roll. Their little offensive system, once they go into their secondary transition, Alaska Fairbanks is kind of running circles around what the Wolves want to do. Callie McClave steps in, shot goes up, misses. Pearl Green gets the rebound, head up, looking up the court. Good defense there in transition. No assist. Callie McClave gets it out, gets it to her sister. Here comes Trissay. Trissay looking for any sort of trailer. We'll start the offense back again. Nice little stop and pop, and the kind bounce for Anna McClave. Looking to get her offensive rhythm in this first quarter, getting significant minutes. Western Oregon trailing by 1. Big defensive stand here now. Gonna get a travel call, and Western Oregon will likely own the final shot of the first quarter.
Make the middle guard,
Alaska Fairbanks definitely shooting the ball very well, nearly 47%, while Western Oregon at a paltry 33.3%. Now 10 seconds. They'll go back out to Anna. Anna McClave will get it down to right back out to Clark. They're going to get Western Oregon for the 3-second call as Madison's Clark 3-point field goal is going to be waved off. 5.6 seconds. Alaska Fairbanks will have to take the ball the length of the court. And there's a turnover. And there it is. Trise goes up. She'll get the bucket. And the Wolves will come out with a surprising 17-16 lead here on WOU TV. Second quarter action coming up in just 1 minute.
"2020 brought many changes. Maybe you've thought about controlling your changes in 2021. Changing your career? Looking for advancement? Want to become a licensed teacher in Oregon? Western Oregon University offers what you need to succeed. Flexibility, strong academic mentorship, affordability. Say hello to change. Get your master's between walks from WOU. Western Oregon University online graduate programs. Anywhere, anytime.
Welcome back to Western Oregon. Exciting finish to the second quarter. Seeing Trise McCarver steal the inbounds pass with 5.6 seconds and scoring a layup with about 1.6 seconds left on the clock, giving us our score of 17-16. 10 minutes, fresh clock here for the second quarter. Big story of this game, Pearl Green, number 12 for Alaska Fairbanks, already 8 points. 3 for 3 in the game, a couple of 3-point shots from range, and 1 2-point field goal. Averaging 15.4 on the season, already halfway to her average just in the first quarter. Defensive start here from Western Oregon, 3-point shot from the corner, catching it in rhythm. No doubt from Zasha Krupa with the 3-point dagger. They're going to say, actually, it's a 2-pointer, foot on the line, stepping in. Anna McClave and Callie McClave both in the game simultaneously. Madison Clark with the ball now, picked up by Green. Then they get it down to right, trying to make one move. Goes up, goes strong. And Alexis Wright, dominant move from number 33. First 2 points of the evening. Another lead change. Western Oregon up on by 1, 19-18. Miss by Fairbanks. Trise McCarver is able to stave off the defender, and now going coast to coast. Kicks it out to Callie McClave. Shot is short. One and done are the Wolves. Mendoza Perez now running the point for Alaska Fairbanks. Bringing it into the corner. They'll switch it over to Callie McClave. Alexis right there with Krupa. Reimers has it. Posting up against McCarver. Shot missed. Could have been called a travel. It looked like it was an air ball. But foul going to be called on Alaska Fairbanks. Cassandra White entering the game, wearing number 15. Seeing her first action tonight. Did not play, coach's decision on Tuesday. McClave will go over to Clark. Clark thought about the shot. Gets it out to McCarver, looking to attack the middle. Here comes White. There we go. And then we're going to get the reach-in foul on Alaska Fairbanks and Mendoza.
Oh, I'm saying they're tapping from behind.
Actually, they're going to give it to Pearl Green on the double team. calling for the reach in. It'll be first team foul here in the second quarter. Callie McClave and McCarver, a little two-person game. Trapped in the corner, they'll get it back out to Callie, reverse to Clark. Clark now straight on three, misses it. Alexis Clark, big offensive rebound.
That is her first, second team foul.
Perez Mendoza picking up a foul there on the rebound attempt that Clark was able to wrangle in. Looks like we're going to get back-to-back fouls. And that is a second foul against Pearl Green, and that's going to be significant. Most of their offensive punch coming today from number 12. Callie McClave now stepping into a rhythm three, misses it. Tap back out. Ball shall remain with Western Oregon as Pearl Green was looking to tap it out to somebody and start transition for Alaska Fairbanks. 2 minutes and 16 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Western Oregon leading 19-18 if you're just joining us. Nice pass from Callie McClave down to Alexis Wright, just a little bit hot, and it will be a turnover. Again, we talked about this, kind of what got St. Martin's back into that game on Tuesday was poor ball handling from Western Oregon. They'll have to clean it up. Keeping the pivot foot. Nice move from Reimers down low. She'll earn a trip to the free throw line, her first of the evening.
Full foul, number 2, Callie McClave.
Callie McClave called for her first foul. First free throw is good. Reimers 74% on the season. Looking to give Alaska Fairbanks the lead. Good box out. McCarver gets it. 1 of 2 for Alaska Fairbanks. Now Wolves going to transition. White goes over to McClave. Nice cut from number 2. She'll go in and she will earn a trip to the charity stripe and an opportunity at 2 free throws. Krafka called for her second foul.
Knock him down, Cal.
Callie McClave, 13 of 17 on this young season. 76.5% free throw shooter.
So ask who Callie's guarding.
Score tied at 19. Callie McClave's first free throw, nothing but net. McClave will hit both and give Western Oregon the lead again. Amber Winkler checking in for Callie McClave. 7 minutes and 16 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Full court pressure now being shown by the Wolves. Cassandra White taking on the out-of-bounds person.
Get up and pressure, let's go.
Mendoza Perez got it into the front court. And bad communication. Pearl Green expected that pass to be quite a bit softer. Again, going out of bounds, and turnovers are starting to mount for both teams. McCarver getting a lot of action. 37 minutes just 2 nights ago. 18 points, 7 rebounds to go along with 9 assists. Actually, 9 rebounds and 7 assists. Madison Clark gets it, stops and pops. And number 20, the freshman, really getting into a nice rhythm this evening. 5 points now for Madison Clark. Reimers calling for the clear out, goes up right hand strong, misses it. Rebound controlled by McCarver. McCarver head up. 3-on-2, kick out in the corner. Madison Clark looking for back-to-back buckets. Short. Winkler gets it by going over the top. And then it's turned over. And the Nanooks now 2-on-1. Nice little dump pass to Reimers. Cut off by McCarver, but easy basket now for Alaska Fairbanks as they draw within 2 at 23-21. Cassandra White flips it back over to Clark. Clark back over to Trise McCarver, nice reigning three, but it's going to be long and controlled by Fairbanks. Now, no numbers, nice little drop pass again. Ball is going to stay with Alaska Fairbanks. It's sort of a sloppy play there. In the game, 15 total turnovers. The Nanooks with 9 and Western Oregon with 6. Pearl Green from the far sideline will check it in for Alaska Fairbanks. One-on-one, now big pass over in the corner. Reimer's wide open. Shot is short, nice box out from Wheeler, and Wheeler is going to earn the possession on just good fundamentals there, clearing out their player with a nice box out.
Netting foul was number 1, Alana Silva. That is her first. It's the 5th team foul. Going to the line for Wolves, number 10, Caitlin Wheeler, the shooter.
Caitlin Wheeler, 4 of 9 on the season, now make it 4 of 10 from the charity stripe. Seeing to get 1 out of 2 and push the Western Oregon lead to 3. Long with the shot. Wheeler tried to come over the top to get it, but Alaska Fairbanks now with a bucket can tie the game, or with a 3 take the lead. Reimer's cut off at the baseline, little drop pass to Mendoza. Mendoza strong with the left hand. Reading the Wolves their rights right there in the middle. Very nice. Trise McCarver now kicks it over to Clark. McCarver resets, and we're going to get a foul. Reaching in. Mendoza Perez, her second foul. Cassandra White coming out. Callie McClave coming back in. For the exception of Alexis Wright, all the starters still in the game for Western Oregon. Kind bounce for Trise McCarver there.
Yeah.
1 of 1 from the free throw line tonight. Looking to make it 2 of 2. Back to back for number 12. Big defensive pressure being shown here. Reimers breaks it though, going up against Wheeler. Shot is long, Wheeler gets it, looking in transition, finds McCarver. McCarver now into the middle, out to the left, finds McClave, dribble drive, up and under. And they are gonna call an offensive foul. Coming back, it'll be 25-23 on the clock. We'll take an official timeout here on WOU TV.
Imagine an historic college in a small town where you spend your days making music and working with outstanding faculty. Imagine a university with composer workshops, a professional audio studio, band, orchestra, jazz, choral, and percussion festivals. A place where you create memories and perform around the world. Imagine yourself at Western Oregon University, then make it a reality. Learn more at wou.edu/music.
As both teams get ready to come back to the court, it will be the Wolves leading by a bucket at 25-23. Balanced scoring coming from Western Oregon tonight. Callie McClave with 5 points, as well as Madison Clark to lead Western Oregon. McCarver and Winkler both with 4 points. Don't want to leave out Anna McClave. There is a trio with 5 points for Western Oregon. as the pressure's broken by Pearl Green. Green will force it off of McClave. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Alaska Fairbanks has the ball. Reimers to check it in. Reimers having trouble. Tipped by Winkler. Winkler gets it right back. McCarver now has it. Head up. Big pass down. McClave gets it. Stops and pop for 16. And Callie McClave now with 7 in the game. 4-point lead for Western Oregon. Looking to end the first half on a strong note. Alaska Fairbanks is struggling now. Double-digit turnovers in the game. Nice drop pass and easy finish. Reimers getting the ball down low to Ellen Silva. McClave comes back for the 3, missed. McCarver came underneath, got the offensive rebound and missed the putback. Now under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Green taking it right at Madison Clark. Picks up her dribble. Silva has it. Little slide step, top of the key. Shot no good from Alaska Fairbanks. Wheeler gets it. And McCarver now taking it to the middle of the floor. Surveying the scene.
Come on, get up, Callie! Come on, Callie!
Looking for a cutter, no one there. Callie McClave, though, steps into a 3. Misses that shot. Reimers, defensive rebound. Looking for numbers now, 4 on 5. Stop and pop for number 22. She misses everything. And the last person to touch it, Alaska Fairbanks. Possession arrow will go to Western Oregon. Princey back in the game. She'll be charged with the duty of trying to stop Pearl Green. McCarver going to get whistled for the foul. Things getting a little bit testy here in the latter part of the second quarter.
That's her second, also the second team foul. At the line.
Therese McCarver's second team foul. Heading to the free throw, Ryan. Claudia Marty Diaz. First free throw is good, drawing Alaska Fairbanks within a single point. Anna McClave will enter on the next dead ball. Free throw is good. Game tied again. McCarver will sit out likely the last 3 minutes. Make sure that she does not pick up that third foul. A little bit different look here. Not seeing number 12 bring it up and initiate the offense. There's Anna McClave in her spot, missing it. Wheeler gets the offensive rebound. They'll say it's a clean block. Reimers, though, full court pass, getting it into early offense for Alaska Fairbanks. Nice trap on the baseline. That acts as a third man. Ball knocked out of bounds. Possession will stay with Alaska Fairbanks. Nice step in. McClave steals it, but they throw it right back to Alaska Fairbanks. Long three-pointer from the side, short. Callie McClave has it and transitions into the front court. 2.5 minutes remaining in a tie ball game, 27-27. Baseline pass down to her sister. Winkler gets it. They'll get it back out. They'll swing it back to Winkler. They'll get it in the corner. Nice little ball fake and move from Anna McClave. Kick ball. Ball will stay with the Wolves. A little bit of a play running out of bounds. Shot designed to get Callie McClave the ball on her spot. And Western Oregon now up by 3, 30-27. Callie McClave is leading all scorers this evening. Offensive foul, I believe, is going to get called here. Very, very savvy play from a freshman. Not often Oh, this is going to be an interesting call. They ended up actually making the call against Anna McClave for a push in the back first. What certainly looked like a very savvy play coming from Princey as she took the charge, but it ends with Alaska Fairbanks at the free throw line. Free throw is good. Marty Diaz now at the free throw line again. Long with that, a little bit over the back. That ball should go out to Western Oregon. As Silva tipped it. Caitlin Pusic now checking back into the game wearing number 11.
Amber's running the baseline.
Under 2 minutes. Wolves ahead by 2. Gets it out to Wright. Wright will kick it back out. Princey starts it over again. Throws it over to Winkler. Baseline jumper. Long with it. Offensive rebound going up strong. Is Alexis Wright.
Rebounding with one hand because she's being held. Great job, Lex. Great job.
Small complaint obviously being registered by Coach Carpenter. Believes that her player being held on that previous play. Reimers goes strong on the left side and blocked out. Retains control and possession. Winkler, lengthy arms all around. They throw it up. And this could end up with Western Oregon getting the ball back. Filling the passing lanes and making it difficult to see. Underrated component of this defense that Western Oregon has put on the floor. A lot of length, and they seem to get their hands on their fair share of loose balls. McCarver on the bench with those 2 fouls. Princey now at the helm, 22. McClave, though, looking for another three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Bad communication between Anna McClave and Amber Winkler. Now in transition, the Fairbanks will go up for that shot. They'll miss it. Princey gets it. She's going to be fouled. Third foul now on Mendoza. Pearl Green going to the bench. Savannah Huerta coming in wearing number 14. Saw her in warm-up. She likes the three-point shot. Free throws a little bit long from Princey. Going for the second free throw. In and out, but fighting for the ball. Look who gets it. Princey gets it and earns an extra possession. Good little pass, no look, goes to McClave. McClave gets it to her sister. Stop and pop from the baseline, missed. Another offensive rebound. Another one. Fourth opportunity, fifth opportunity. Here comes a sixth opportunity between Alexis Wright and the backboard. She gets it and scores. Chance at a three-point play. Western Oregon finished the first quarter strong on that steal and bucket with about a second and a half. And now with 35.3, 5 separate chances to score. And on the sixth opportunity, Alexis Wright comes in, gets the bucket, number 33, at the free throw line for a three-point play the conventional way.
But I'll call it probably fifth. Or jacket.
Free throw good from Wright, extending the lead to 5. Pearl Green steps back. She is just smooth. Quick trigger. Last possession of the first half will belong to Western Oregon in a very close ball game, 33-21. Now at 9 seconds, Madison Clark gets it over to Princey. Princey cut off. Huerta, now Clark from deep, hits it. And Western Oregon gets out of the first quarter and the second quarter with 5 big points, and that's the difference. 36-31 here on WOU TV. We'll step away for a break and get you set for second half action coming up in just a few minutes.
Are you interested in pursuing a law degree, but worry about tuition costs? Western Oregon University and Willamette University's College of Law have teamed up to give qualifying WOU undergraduate students and alumni a $10,000 renewable scholarship. Each year you're enrolled at Willamette Law and remain in good standing, you'll receive $10,000 to offset tuition. Now, obtaining a law degree is possible. Western Oregon University and Willamette Law. Together, we succeed.
Everybody, welcome back to Monmouth, Oregon. Matt Palumbo for WOU TV. An all-student run crew alongside Brian Courts, of course, helping me with statistics. Interesting tale of two quarters between these two teams who have met 40 previous times. The 5-point lead can be comprised of two plays. Tresay McCarver stealing a pass with 1.6 seconds at the end of the first quarter, and then a beautiful three-point shot at the end of the half by Madison Clark that gives us our 36-31 score right now. Interestingly enough, Alaska Fairbanks ended being sort of on a sour note, 1 of 6 on their last 6 shots taken. But the high point for Alaska Fairbanks, no question about it, Pearl Green. In 18 minutes, scores 11 points on 4 of 4 field goals and 3 of 3 behind the line. 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist. Pretty much doing everything to keep her squad as close as possible. Big story, lots of personal fouls now mounting for Alaska Fairbanks, 11 so far in the first 2 quarters. Taking care of the ball, Western Oregon has only had 5 personal fouls. Turnovers became a big story for both teams. 11 times Alaska Fairbanks ends up turning the ball over and giving easy scoring opportunities to Western Oregon University. Wolves will start the second half with the ball and a 5-point lead. Western Oregon coming off its first conference victory on Tuesday against the St. Martin Saints.
Here we go.
Leading scorer had the ball first there, McClave. Callie had it. Now Amber Winkler looking back, starting the offense back over. Long pass goes to Callie McClave, and in the corner now McCarver has it. Looking for someone in the corner. Amber Clark steps in on the baseline, misses the shot, and Reimers the rebound for Fairbanks as they go into transition themselves. Nice screen for the point guard, and we're going to get a little bit of a push there, and a foul going to be called immediately on Western Oregon, something that we're not whistled for very many times in that first half. Alexis Clark will get her first team foul for Western Oregon, her first foul overall. Reimers now going underneath. Clark stepping in after picking up that first foul. Good defense. Going to get called quickly, though, for a second foul, and in frustration, kind of kicks the ball away. You can tell Alexis Clark plays with a lot of emotion. And there are some players, you know, with just that edge play a little bit better. It's a way that they help focus themselves. But 2 quick fouls for Wright. 5-second call almost there from Western Oregon's defense. But the Nanooks able to get the ball back in. Now Reimers one-on-one against Wheeler. The perfect shooting continues for Pearl Green. Still yet to miss. 36-33. Carver, though, takes it on her own, drops it off to Amber Wheeler. She's swatted away, but McClave ends up with a 3-point shot and gets at it. Boxed out well, the Nanooks do, and they control the defensive board and can tie this game on a 3-point shot of their own. Reimers, though, left-handed, spins back to the middle, goes up and under, misses the shot. Callie McClave picks up her dribble, will get it over to McCarver, and McCarver will set this offense. Coming out in the second half, sputtering a little bit again like they did the other night. Looking for the possible entry pass into Alexis Wright. Wright will then come set the screen on Green. Madison Clark takes it, gets it over to McCarver. McCarver raises up for the 3. Shot is off, and Alaska Fairbanks doing a wonderful job keeping the Wolves off the offensive glass. Western Oregon now scoreless. Just over 2 minutes gone in there. We're going to call a 3 in the key.
Hey, good save. One time.
Following the
Nope.
play
Olivia Kraska, starting center, will be whistled for the foul. Third personal foul. Perez Mendoza, number 24, the other Alaska Fairbanks player with 3 fouls as well. McCarver, though, gets it on the wing, picked up by Mendoza. Cass did not play too good a defense there, so she's not whistled for the foul behind the back. Mendoza goes at it, dribbling expedition. Ball ends up back in Alaska Fairbanks' hands. Little drop pass to Reimers, and Reimers gets the easy bucket. Very, very solid start to the second half for Fairbanks. Caitlin Wheeler about ready to come into the game for Western Oregon. A quick substitution from the bench. Wright drops the pass down to Amber Wheeler, and Wheeler gets a bucket on the right-hand side with the baby hook, 38-35.
If that's who's going to guard her, let's reversal every time, okay? And then you'll look to pass.
Instructions now coming from Coach Carpenter before the substitution's made. Shots missed. Madison Clark ends up with it, and I believe we are going to get a 4th foul called on one of Alaska Fairbanks players. We'll wait for the confirmation.
Stay up, reversal every time. Hey, motion, reversal. Motion, reversal.
It is Kraska's 4th team foul, or 4th foul in the game. Cassandra White re-enters the game. Oop, take that back. Cassandra White's actually on the bench. Wheeler entered the game, like I said. She has the ball, gets it down low. And Winkler. Amber Winkler was trying to get up there. Found her spot. Out of bounds. McCarver now looking to orchestrate an offensive play. Winkler gets it, goes right back to McCarver. McCarver, in the land of giants, kicks it out. Wheeler goes over into the corner looking at Callie McClave, and she is absolutely dialed in tonight. Timeout going to be called by the Nanooks. We'll step away from the action. We'll be right back in just a few moments here on WOU TV.
Proud to announce the top 5 reasons WOU is for you. Small classes mean your professors know you by name. You'll fall in love with our beautiful campus. The campus community will become like family. WOU's degree programs train you for the work you want. Monmouth is one of the safest cities in Oregon. Plan your visit to WOU today.
Shot now being taken of the bench. Western Oregon started this quarter with a 5-point lead, have improved that by 1, leading 41-35, 6 minutes, 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Callie McClave, Wheeler, Winkler, McCarver, and Clark now on the floor for Western Oregon.
The slip happens early. Don't go.
Straight up man-to-man defense from Western Oregon here. Defensive assignments, half man to the outside. Pearl Green still hasn't missed a shot this evening. And the defense comes from Clark. And Clark is really making a name for herself as the energy person for this starting lineup. Freshman number 20 kind of has her nose in just about every play. 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Dangerous time for Alaska Fairbanks, trailing by 6. Largest lead of the game for Western Oregon.
Solid.
Fairbanks led 19-18 in the first half, their only lead of the game. Shots missed, Wheeler gets it. Offensive rebound goes to Fairbanks. They'll kick it back out, and guess who's shooting? And guess who's still not missing? Pearl Green is putting on a show. Amber Winkler in transition will get the foul and get to go to the free throw line. But I don't know what you do to answer Pearl Green. She averages 15.4 in the season, already has 16 points. And she's a perfect 4 from 4 anywhere beyond the three-point line.
Checking in for Western Oregon, number 32, Kaylin Williams-Kennedy.
Kaylin Williams-Kennedy checking in. Madison Clark to the bench, 41-38. Winkler makes her first free throw. Winkler's second free throw, up and good. And maybe some pressure going to be shown here by Western Oregon. 43-38. And they're having to give, well, actually I thought they were going to send Pearl Green to the bench for a moment. She has to rush back into the backcourt. And now the pressure can really be ramped up. Sidelines there, good trap from the Wolves. Pressure broken by Alaska Fairbanks. Then Wheeler swats it away. Defensive intensity picking up for both teams, but Western Oregon getting the better of it. Alaska Fairbanks, 12 turnovers in the game. Make that 13 with a travel. Pusic going to be called for the steps. McCarver now at the helm. Kennedy has it, looking in to Winkler. They'll get it out to Callie McClave. They'll swing it across the middle, but it'll go to Wheeler. Wheeler in the key, kicks it out. Now they've got 12 on the shot clock. They'll reload. Here goes the point guard. A little bit of a soft floater missed. And second effort going to be rewarded here. Zosha Krupa picks up her second foul. 15th foul. That will send Trise McCarver to the free throw line. It might take a moment, but it's awfully pretty when it leaves her hand. Great rotation, great spin of the ball, natural free throw shooter. Second one short, but the offensive rebound goes to the Wolves. Kick it back out to Kennedy. McCarver will start it again. Foul by Mendoza, but they don't call it. Kennedy spin move up and under, misses it. McCarver with the rebound, land of the Giants, goes up left-handed, and the bucket is good. 46-38, Western Oregon now out in front by 8. Reimers' pass goes into Krupa. Krupa kicks it back out to Pearl Green, and Pearl Green keeps the streak alive. If there were no Pearl Green in this game, it would be a very, very different game. Still has not missed. 5 of 5 in 23 minutes now, 19 points. Loose ball gets there in a dangerous play. Pearl Green may not look too demonstrative, but she plays with a very, very quiet intensity. Pearl Green, though, in her hustle, is going to be assessed her 4th foul and will have to go to the bench with her 19 points. There'll be a stop in the action, and we'll be back for the remainder of the third quarter here on WOU TV.
I am the GNAC, we are the Wolves.
2020 brought many changes. Maybe you've thought about controlling your changes in 2021. Changing your career? Looking for advancement? Want to become a licensed teacher in Oregon? Western Oregon University offers what you need to succeed. Flexibility, strong academic mentorship, affordability. Say hello to change. Get your master's between walks from WOU. Western Oregon University online graduate programs. Anywhere, anytime.
Some very encouraging numbers here. 16 of 50 is 32% overall as a team in the shooting for Western Oregon, but on their 12 made baskets, on their 16 made baskets, 12 have come via the assist. Very, very unselfish team. Amber Winkler now at the free throw line. Hit her last two. Make that 3 for 3 in this game. Winkler seeing if she can push it out again to a 7-point lead. Here comes the pressure again. Her length, a real problem on the inbounds for Reimers. Pearl Green went to the bench. Her replacement into the game now. Claudia Diaz-Marty comes in for Green. Green with all of that ammunition now with 4 fouls with 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Almost half of the points have come from Green. Marty now with the ball. Kennedy, one-on-one defense, driving to the middle. Gets there and gets the kind roll. Alaska Fairbanks playing a tough game right now. McClave has it. They'll go to McCarver. McCarver kicks it out to the right side. Winkler's in the corner. Now Kennedy just kind of reversing the ball to get the shot they're looking for. McClave trying to step into something. Stops, gets it down there. Right underneath the Kennedy. Kennedy takes her time and will earn a trip to the free throw line by just taking that one extra dribble. Krupa now has 3 fouls. Callie McClave will come out of the game.
At the line, Caitlin Williams Kennedy to shoot 2.
Kennedy to shoot 2. Williams Kennedy to shoot 2. Free throw is good. 6-point lead now for the Wolves. Williams Kennedy will get a pair, and it'll be 49-43, 50-43. Williams Kennedy will go to the bench. Madison Clark comes back in. Pressure again being shown by the Wolves. Really taking the primary ball handling to a new level are the Nanooks going to have to without Pearl Green. Reimers one-on-one with Winkler. Stops and pops, uses the backboard to her advantage, and draws Alaska Fairbanks back within 5. On the baseline, good cut from Winkler, but she can't hold on to it. And the ball will go back to Fairbanks, and that should be a double dribble of some sort or travel. Another turnover for Alaska Fairbanks. Alexis Wright sets to check back in. Amber Winkler. Anna McClave will come in soon. Wheeler back into the game. Madison Clark gets it back to McCarver. McCarver kicks it out. Wheeler went up. It was knocked away by Reimers. 16 seconds on the clock, just under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. McCarver heads to the free throw line. Will be replaced by Anna McClave. Smart play right there. Reimers had her back turned. And I've been informed by the coach who would have been smarter if she hadn't turned it over. That was probably a little bit clever on my part. Now a 3-point game, 1 possession game for Alaska Fairbanks. Anna McClave will go back out to the top. They'll reset this offense. Clark has it. Stagnant right now are the Wolves. Clark's got it now with 8 seconds. They get it underneath the right. Right will kick it back out to Wheeler. Wheeler drives, goes off the backboard, misses it. Offensive rebound. Got back by Western Oregon. They'll reset now with a new shot clock. Wheeler has it in the middle, goes up left-handed. Strong move from number 10 and an easy bucket by just sticking with it. 52-47, 2 minutes remaining. Reimers now on her way, kicking it out into the corner. Shot wide open, missed, three-pointer. And the defensive rebound goes to Madison Clark. She looks to go 1-on-3. She'll stop, pop, and reset. Going in, the deuce. Will kick it back out. A bad pass. And Alaska Fairbanks takes the turnover, trailing by 5. And in transition, it's going to be a bucket. Anna McClave could not stop the transition there. And Claudia Diaz-Marti now going to go to the line for a three-point play. Anna McClave will be whistled for her second. Callie McClave comes in. Caitlin Wheeler now sitting down. Chance for the three-point play to draw within 2. Shot is made. And a team that's lost 7 in a row now on the road in a one-possession game with a minute and a half remaining in conference play here in the third quarter between Alaska Fairbanks. Tough defense coming. Alexis Wright holds her spot there. Stop and pop, miss. Offensive rebound comes to McClave. And McClave is held. What's being claimed here, which would give a lot of credit to this person, is that Anna McClave somehow hooked and held the defender, and it should have been an offensive foul. They're going to call the 4th foul. Mendoza will have to go to the line. Huerta will come back in. Anna McClave now with a pair of free throws. Nice shooter's bounce for Anna McClave there. Hit some big shots early in the game. Misses it. Inadvertent whistle. Everybody was kind of staring about what was that going to be a call for. Everything looked pretty much on the up and up. Reimers to check it in. Full court defense coming again. Broken easily. Reimers, though, will kick it back out. Huerta takes the shot, misses it. Here comes McCarver now. 1-on-1. Dribbles the ball off of her foot. Or dribbles it off her foot. And unfortunately, an unforced turnover there.
Let's go, White!
11 turnovers now for Western Oregon and a minute remaining. 53-50 in the third quarter here in GNAC play between the Nanooks and the Wolves. Madison Clark going to get called for the body on Reimers, and Reimers will head to the free throw line.
It is the 15th foul.
Reimers has 9 points in the game on 4 of 10 shooting and playing heavy minutes. 25 of the available 30 minutes she has been in. First free throw missed badly to the right. 5 of 8 now are the Nanooks on the evening. Second free throw is out. Alexis Wright gets it. Clark now kicks it into McClave. McClave goes up and under and gets blocked by Reimers. Reimers tried to go up the court. Callie McClave, again, has that kind of competitive stare. You know that she feels like she should have got a cleaner look at that shot. Tried to bounce back with the steal. 2 possessions left here for Alaska Fairbanks, trailing by 3 in the third quarter. Huerta in the corner by herself. Shot misses. Loose ball is going to be out there. Controlled. Anna McClave trying to get out to McCarver. McCarver could not pick up enough momentum to get that. Another turnover and a very interesting end to this third quarter. A layup at the end of the first, a three-pointer at the end of the half, and now 22.7 seconds in a 53-50 game that has proven to be difficult to get Alaska Fairbanks to go away in. One shot could tie this game. Reimers has it. For 10 seconds, she goes in the middle, and there is going to be a foul on the body. Now, Callie McClave believes it should have been a travel before that call. Second foul now for Callie McClave. Reimers going to the free throw line for a pair. Reimers gets the first one in and draws Alaska Fairbanks within 2. 8.4 seconds. Western Oregon needs to box out here. They'll get the final possession of the third quarter. In and out, and the loose ball ends up in McCarver's hand. She's trapped in the corner, and they are going to call Alaska Fairbanks will receive possession here. Pusic to check it in. Alaska Fairbanks with a chance to tie or take the lead going in to the fourth quarter. Good defense, and they are going to whistle, which I don't understand this at all. It's one of those things where I could say that there was a little bit of body, but there was no hand checking. Claudia Diaz-Marty now at the free throw line. 12 points. Second leading scorer for Alaska Fairbanks. Draws the Nanooks within 1. 1.8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Free throw is good, and this score is 53 all. Ball is in. 1.8. Ball gets up. It's good if it goes, but it will fall up short, and we will start where we began. 53 all, or 0-0. Whoever wins the fourth quarter will win this game. Coming up next on WOU TV.
Imagine an historic college in a small town where you spend your days making music and working with outstanding faculty. Imagine a university with composer workshops, a professional audio studio, band, orchestra, jazz, choral, and percussion festivals. A place where you create memories and perform around the world. Imagine yourself at Western Oregon University, then make it a reality. Learn more at wou.edu/music.
Well, when we came here 30 minutes ago for basketball, the score was 0-0. We start the fourth quarter at 53 apiece. At the 4.5-minute mark in the third quarter, you could have literally heard a pin drop when the fourth foul was called against Pearl Green. Her 19 points went to the bench, and maybe their chances to win, but the Nanooks fight back behind steady play from their reserves and have earned a chance for their first conference victory. Cassandra White dumps it down to Winkler. Winkler gets a big out to McCarver. McCarver gets a screen from Wright. No roll there, but they'll find Clark up top. They'll reset with 15. McCarver pump fakes it, gets it over to Cassandra White. White for 3. Steps right in, and number 15 hits a big bucket to start this fourth quarter. Needed a contribution from elsewhere, and it was found on that opening possession. Reimer is going to try to answer right back, and here we go. Buying invaluable time, Reimers hits a three-point shot. Reimers now in double digits with 13. 56 all. Clark gets it. Cassandra White just hit that three-point shot. They're looking to the backside. Back-to-back three-pointers for number 15. Stepping in rhythm. And White back-to-back three-point shots. Steadying influence coming off of the bench. Swatted away by Wright. Now Clark in transition, looking to get a little bit of breathing room. Back-to-back buckets, but Clark goes in, and Clark will be fouled. Huerta could not stop the ball, and an onslaught of good shooting coming from the bench in the way of Cassandra Wright. And now 2 free throws for super freshman Madison Clark. No time like the present. Pearl Green will check back in. 19 points and a perfect game from the field. Lots and lots of substitutions. This has the potential to be a very up and down and helter-skelter fourth quarter. Again, Alaska Fairbanks does not look like a team that has lost 7 in a row. They have been able to get shots and stay in this game. Clark will now push the lead back out to 4. Second is long, tip back out. Madison Clark gets her own rebound, and McCarver will start the offense again. A chance at a much bigger possession there by getting the offensive rebound. Cassandra White now is a weapon that they are looking at. They closed out quickly on number 15. Now 3 seconds. Clark is going to go up. It's going to be a shot clock violation. A lot of complaining going on between officials and coaches at this moment. Every possession's going to count right now.
Hey, let's go, dig down.
Pearl Green will be guarded by Tresay McCarver. And now we're going to get a push. And what had a rhythm in this game, the referees have kind of taken out by repetitiously calling what I like to call ticky-tack fouls. Basketball is a contact sport. You have to allow them to push through. Nanook's checking it back in. Great defense from White. White has the 2 3-pointers to bolster the offense to start this fourth quarter. Now Madison Clark one-on-one. Here comes Pearl Green. She's sealed off. She's back to the middle. She's cut off. She can't get her shot. And all she's looking for is daylight. Kick ball from Madison Clark. It'll reset the clock back up to 20 seconds.
Hey, keep working, White.
Madison Clark, for a freshman, excellent all-around game, defensively and offensively. Looking for a backdoor cut, nothing there, but look who has it. The person that hasn't missed yet. Truly one of the great performances I've ever seen in person from a player. Pearl Green, 22 points, 25 minutes. Cassandra White for her third 3. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3 3-pointers in this fourth quarter. 9 of the 10 points scored by Cassandra White. Instant offense, where's number 15? Now Green is going to basically see if she can take this game over. McCarver gets the steal, and the referee's kind not to foul her out on that play. Here we go again for 4 in the quarter. Bench was about ready to erupt. White now doesn't get the defensive foul. Smart play. In transition, long shot. Rebound goes, and Green might finally miss a shot. First miss of the night.
You guys, work. Settle down. Squeeze the rebound.
One of the easiest looks, I'd say, that Pearl Green got all night, and she finally missed one. Her 22 points leads all scorers. Nanook still very alive, only trailing by 4. Just under 7 minutes remaining in regulation. Cassandra White coming over to get Reimers. It'll be Winkler. Bad communication. Ends up with Green with the ball. Now Reimers, 2-man game. Spins back to the middle. Tough shot. Can't seem to get that rebound right now. And the possession arrow stays with Alaska Fairbanks. Caitlin Wheeler checking into the game with a single mandate. Rebound the basketball, please. 20 seconds remain on the shot clock. 6:37 overall in the game. Wolves on top, 63-59. Reimer's doing some heavy lifting this afternoon and evening. She's going to go to the free throw line. Really like her overall game. Very, very tough, focused player. Number 22 for the Nanooks, playing an absolutely great game this evening. Destiny Reimers, 5 of 12 now.
Push back! Push back!
3 of 7 from the free throw line in the 29 minutes of play. 14 points, looking for her 15th point if she makes this free throw. Wheeler gets the rebound, but they almost turn it over. Madison Clark scoops it up, gets it back to McCarver. 3-point game. Wolves have been on top throughout this game, only trailing once at 19-18. And they're going to call an offensive foul here, and I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Tresay McCarver being called for what I consider to be, I don't even know if I could call it a foul. But that is how it's going to be called. Alaska Fairbanks earns the ball back and can tie this game again with a 3-point shot. Reimers goes in, and she has been the aggressor from the get-go tonight, earning multiple opportunities to score from the free throw line. Unfortunately, only 3 of 8 on the evening. That could be the only saving grace as she's struggling from the charity stripe.
White, you guys gotta be yelling out. This is help. Okay? That's help side.
Maybe it's now finally in Destiny Reimer's head. She does not draw iron on that.
We're motion. Amber. Set.
Second free throw is good. Alaska Fairbanks now within 2, 63-61. Winkler comes out. Callie McClave comes in. Big story of this fourth quarter, though, in the corner, number 15. Cassandra White, and they will look to find her again. They're going to reverse the ball here if they can. They'll reset the offense with White. McCarver flashes out, cross-court pass, and they'll find Callie McClave in the corner by herself. Great offensive rebound from Wheeler. Wheeler will get it out to McCarver, and McCarver will set it up again. Madison Clark calling out a new play. Extra possessions, up by 2. 8 seconds now. Good ball fake. Madison Clark puts it on the deck, goes up, uses the backboard, and a great running shot from Clark. 11 points now in the game. We're going to get a jump ball call here.
Good hands, Cal, good hands.
Tresay McCarver still having a huge impact on this game. Not scoring as much, only 7 points, but 7 rebounds and 6 assists. 65-61, 5:19 remaining in regulation. Reimers, it might have gone out of bounds off of Reimers. It is going to be a turnover. Quick hands there from Callie McClave. And Destiny Reimers can't control the inbounds pass. 16th turnover, both teams now with 16, getting close to our season averages in both. And there comes another turnover, giving Alaska Fairbanks more life. They find Pearl Green wide open, and that's not a place that you want, number 12, and a timeout comes, and a needed one for Western Oregon. We'll be back after this timeout.
With offices in Albany, Corvallis, and Columbus, the Corvallis Clinic is a physician.
To put it mildly, I would not want to be the fly on the wall of this particular timeout. It's been pretty heavy-handed about lack of execution coming from the head coach of Western Oregon's bench. Everybody's eyes are glued and very intent on what the purpose is here of the final 5 minutes and 2 seconds in a game that has seen Western Oregon grow its lead to as many as 8 multiple times and has not trailed since the second quarter. Now in a very, very tough game at 65-64. Coach Holly Howard Carpenter using the dry erase board and really mostly the tone of her voice to say, look, this is real now. started this fourth quarter at 53 apiece. Wolves now only up by 1, and now under 5 minutes. Destiny Reimers taking on the defensive responsibility of McCarver. McCarver gets it out to White. White has those 2 3-pointers. Finds Madison Clark. She steps in rhythm. She misses it. Boxed out well. And Pearl Green has it for 25 points, leading all scorers. Gets it down to Reimers. Reimers looking to take the lead on the fadeaway over Madison Clark. And for the first time since the second quarter, Western Oregon trailing 66-65. They turn the ball back over, and now it is kind of coming undone. On the next dead ball, we will see Amber Winkler and Alexis Wright back into the game to add some size. So many defensive and offensive rebounds for Western Oregon. They have had terrible time shooting in the paint tonight. And now trailing by 1, Reimers has it. Already has that fadeaway on the previous possession. Long with that shot. Madison Clark comes out with it. Motion is the call from the sideline. They'll start the offensive set. McClave now cutting down the middle. And again, just cannot keep control of the ball this evening. It's been very, very slippery at times. We'll keep it here. It's an important time in the game, a lot to talk about. Statistically, Western Oregon, there's nothing that really jumps out at you, and neither team has particularly shot the ball very well, for the exception of Pearl Green, 9 of 10 and 7 of 8 from three-point land, 25 points, and she's had to nurse those 4 fouls since the 4.5-minute mark. Western Oregon's overall shooting percentage tonight, just around 34%, 21 of 61, and they have taken 32 three-pointers and only made 9. Decided rebound advantage, 44-37. I think that's why we see the substitutions to bring Winkler and to see Wright back in the game, see if they can control that dominance on both sides, offensively and defensively. They know that every possession is going to count, and it's a much different game now with 3 minutes and 50 seconds and trailing by 1. Destiny Reimers, second best player on the court with Pearl Green. Mendoza has it. Madison Clark will pick her up. Little one-on-one, they go at each other. They'll get it over to Green. Green had an opening, didn't take it. Now it bounces back, comes underneath, and a big block from Winkler. 5 seconds. Here comes another one. 2 great blocks. And with no time on the clock, it'll be Callie McClave that digs out the rebound in what could be a defining play in this game. McCarver now steps into a 3, reins it up, and buries it. Number 12, making her presence known. Now in double digits. 10 for the game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Destiny Reimers dribbles it off of her knee. McCarver's three-pointer gives Western Oregon a 2-point lead. 2 minutes and 56 seconds remaining. Winkler with that huge block defensively, and then Callie McClave able to get out that defensive rebound. Clock now going to become an ally for Western Oregon, even with just a 2-point lead. They find an open person in McClave. She shoots this long, and the rebound will go to the Nanooks. And they get the ball into the front court immediately to Green. Driving and going up. Winkler now 2 big blocks. Madison Clark has it. Trying to look for a player up court, but not there. Secondary break, it'll start now. Ball will be tipped away, and Western Oregon retains possession. Substitutions now of Wright and Winkler looking just about what they needed. And in the corner, McClave will have it, catches it in rhythm, and buries the 3-point shot. Western Oregon averaging 69 points on the season, now make it 71-66 as we approach 2 minutes remaining in regulation. Green in trouble on that play, able to get it away. Shot goes up, it's missed. And Alexis Wright gets it, and she's able to get it out to Callie McClave. 5-point lead now. Possession is going to be paramount. Trasai McCarver is going to take her time gets it out to Madison Clark. Clark now with 13, skips it back to McCarver. They'll hit McClay. Maybe a three from the other side. Long with that shot. Offensive rebound, dump back underneath the Winkler. She misses it. And the story of this game now, right with a shot from about 12, and she'll get it. I don't know how many shots in the paint tonight. I am sure that Brian will show me how to look it up soon, that they have missed. But now a 7-point lead, and desperation could be setting in for the Nanooks. Pearl Green goes up, smart enough to go up with her left hand and earn a trip to the free throw line, her first of the game.
That is her fourth.
No, that's 4. That's 4. Heck no.
Correction. It was on the Bulls, number 12. Tracey McCarver picks up a
Tracey McCarver now picks up her 4th foul. Pearl Green misses a free throw, only her 2nd miss in totality in the entire evening. Boxing out paramount now for Western Oregon. 7-point lead. Shot does go in. Full court pressure going to come here, and you have to expect it's going to be a steady dose of fouls here momentarily. Madison Clark gets it in. Nobody's there. And again, Tracey McCarver will just be content taking time. Clark the same, under a minute. Up 6 points. Western Oregon down 66 to 65, has gone on an 8-2 run. Here comes Winkler. 5, 4, goes up, misses it. Winkler's going to get whistled for what I consider to be kind of a frustration foul. Really expected probably to put that one down and put it away and kind of ice the evening instead. Frustration foul, stops the clock, and that's not something that you want to see right now if you're Western Oregon. You want seconds to click away. Destiny Reimers back to the line, a place where she has struggled mightily tonight. 4 of 10. She gets a kind bounce there, now 5 for 11. 18 points on 6 of 15 shooting, 35 minutes. Heavy, heavy minutes for Destiny Reimers tonight. Bad miss there. Winkler has it, and a quick foul, and it will send Western Oregon 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Kind of go run down through everything right now. Very, very impressive game from both teams. Western Oregon, though, in the last 2 minutes of this game, when they made the substitution to bring in number 24, Amber Winkler, and number 33, Alexis Wright. The rebounding total now, Western Oregon 50 in the game for only 40 for the University of Alaska Fairbanks. Offensive rebounds tonight have been a huge, huge story for both teams. Amazing. There's been 38 total. Western Oregon with 23, and the Nanooks with 15. 6 blocks, and 2 of those coming in the last 2 minutes have been the difference. Points in the paint. You'd be surprised, actually. Nanooks have actually scored 8 more, 24-16 over Western Oregon. Callie McClave, leading scorer, 16 points tonight for Western Oregon. She's checking the ball in to McCarver. McCarver is finally fouled with 41.8.
Now that's foul number 2. That is her first personal foul. It's the second team foul.
So there's going to be a steady dose of fouling here because they need the clock to stop, unless they can force a dead ball turnover. Callie gets it into Winkler. They're going to call the foul on Destiny Reimers.
Hey, run 5.
Net of 5, Destiny Reimers for third. 13.
Have to go through 2 more sequences of this. So far has only had about a second and a half evaporate. Reimers will get called for another foul. That'll be the 4th team foul. And we'll go through this sequence one more time with 39 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Next foul will result in free throws. And that foul comes, and it will be Tracey McCarver going in for free throws. 3 of 4 on the night to go along with her 8 rebounds and 7 assists. She will try to score her 11th and 12 points. 37.9 seconds remaining. First one is in. Winning time it is. Now under 40 seconds remaining. 74-68. Bad bounce. And then, again, things that you just can't see happening happen. Our second inadvertent whistle. Well, apparently what they're saying is that the ball was last touched by Alaska. Fairbanks. Western Oregon earned the ball back with 6-point lead. They'll get it over to Madison Clark, and they're trying to foul her, and they finally do. 33 seconds.
Then a foul number 2, Claudia Diaz-Montevi. Her third personal foul. Going to the line for the Wolves, Madison Clark.
Madison Clark, 11 points in the game. Make it 12. Now 2 of 3 on the night from the free throw line. Madison hits a pair. It's 76-68. Alaska Fairbanks will take a full timeout, and we'll be back for the conclusion here on WOU TV.
Are you interested in pursuing a law degree, but worry about tuition costs? Western Oregon University and Willamette University's College of Law have teamed up to give qualifying WOU undergraduate students and alumni a $10,000 renewable scholarship. Each year you're enrolled at Willamette Law and remain in good standing, you'll receive $10,000 to offset tuition. Now, obtaining a law degree is possible. Western Oregon University and Willamette Law. Together, we succeed.
Welcome back to Monmouth, Oregon. Matt Palumbo for WOU TV. It's a 76-68 game with 33 seconds remaining. Madison Clark is hitting a pair of free throws. On that timeout, Alaska Fairbanks will be able to advance the ball into the front court. Between Mr. Courts and myself, we've decided at the conclusion of this game that we'll have a nice talk with Amber Winkler. Dead ball turnover could be the difference right here. Pearl Green staring it over at one of her teammates saying, "You have any idea how tall I would have had to have been to catch that ball?" Full court pressure coming now. Callie McClave to check it in. Gets it to McCarver. McCarver will be fouled again. And there is a certain look now that you know when a game's kind of finally reached its end.
Foul is on number 2, Claudia Diaz-Montevi. That is her 4th personal foul. Trisay McCarver at the line for Western Oregon.
Trisay McCarver now for a pair of free throws. Inching closer and closer to potentially getting that triple-double. Not tonight, but the stat line is impressive. Both go in, and that's a 10-point lead, and that should all but take care of it. Really can't say enough about number 12 in Trisay McCarver right now. 13 points on only 8 shots. 1 of 3 from beyond the line, 6 of 8 from the line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Nursing 4 personal fouls in 34 minutes. She turns the ball over 5 times tonight. But again, just overall great leadership being shown at the point guard position. Pretty impressive fourth quarter for both of these teams. Started off at 53 apiece, back-to-back three-pointers from Cassandra White. Got the quarter started, But the Wolves have scored 25 points here in this fourth quarter, only giving up 15. 26.6 seconds remaining. And a chance for Western Oregon to go 6-5, their first time over 500 this season, and even their conference record at 2 games apiece. Pearl Green isn't able to shoot. Driving, coming in, and it'll be a 6th block shot. And I think it all but wraps up that it will be Amber Winkler that we are going to talk to. Five seconds, and it seems that they have called it off. Destiny Reimers looks like she's going to be called for the foul. She'll head directly to the bench. She has fouled out with 5.6 seconds. But Destiny Reimers, 18 points tonight, and maybe the big story would have been had she had made some free throws. 6 of 15 overall from the field, and 5 of 12 from the line.
Hit for Alaska Fairbanks, number 11, Caitlin Music.
Ninth and 10th free throw attempts coming now for the point guard. And that's quite a thing coming from one of the smaller players on the court. 5.6 seconds remaining, 11-point lead. Second free throw is good. And it should be the final possession of the game, barring any heave-in. There it goes. And it's a little bit short. It's 80-68. The Western Oregon Wolves come out and score 27 points in the fourth quarter and win going away by 12 points. After these moments here, we'll talk for just a few seconds, but a great fourth quarter. What we're going to do is take some time aside, and we're going to invite Miss Amber Winkler over to have a discussion with us if she's available. Brian Court's going to go ahead and make that possible for me. Pictures being taken, but what a fine, fine game. Western Oregon from the get-go tonight, again, really showing a dominant effort on the boards and in just overall toughness. Madison Clark, Cassandra White, Anna McClave, and Callie McClave on the wings did a fantastic job setting the tone. And now we get to meet Miss Amber Winkler finally. And we just have to go through the whole, height disparity thing,
This right here?
You're doing great. See, you can just put it right there and we can talk to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I counted up at last. It was 6 or 7 blocks tonight.
Yeah.
I think 6. What was it like at the end of the game in the fourth, close like that? And she brings you and Alexis in at the same time. It seems like you guys changed those last 4 minutes.
Oh, I think so. We've really been like a big presence, to the game, and I think that really helps us out with rebounds and just getting our hands
Carried
up.
over probably from the St. Martin's game. I remember how that game started.
Yeah.
You guys both just swatting it away down there, and then just those that barrage when a team's desperate like that.
Yeah.
It's got to be something fun for you because you can
it's so fun.
Hands up in the air.
Yeah.
And what do you kind of expect going forth? I mean, now you were 1 game over 500. You tie up your conference mark at 2-2.
Yeah.
Road has just begun, but how do you feel about the last couple of wins?
I think these last couple wins are really bringing up our team confidence, and I think that's exactly what we need. Having those couple losses on the road, I think got us down a little, but being back home and somewhere where we're comfortable, it's definitely helping us out.
Talk about those things even at the free throw line, just those little things. Even though it ends up being a 12-point game,
Yeah.
You made all 4 of your free throws tonight.
Oh, thank you.
That's got to feel good, doesn't it?
That's a great feeling, yeah.
Don't leave practice without making at least
Nope, gotta
make
make
sure,
them all, yeah.
And what do you have? What does the team have to look forward to now? A little bit of rest, or what's happening next?
Well, we got another game on Thursday. And
I guess I'll be here.
Yeah, he'll be here for that too. And our Saturday is postponed for now, so
right.
We'll have to hear on that. But
Well, good luck to your teammates. I know they got a couple of them under the weather. Hopefully they'll be back soon. But congratulations, Amber Winkler, a player of the game with
Thank
6
you so
huge
much.
blocks. Pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Cheers. On behalf of everybody here at WOU TV, I'm Matt Palumbo. I'm signing off on an 80-68 victory. We will be back Thursday evening at 5:15 p.m. or Friday. We're not sure yet. We're going to have to play that by ear, but you can always go onto the athletic site and we'll be able to tell you. On behalf of myself, Matt Palumbo, for Deborah Rizal, and everybody here at Western Oregon, wherever you may be, have a great night. Go Wolves.